everyone, author Amy Ray here. Tonight I wanted to talk to you about my first children's book, A Day at the Pool, an Amy and Tara adventure. Cover art by my dad and by me. This is my very first children's book, recently published, and it is as far away as you can get from what I normally write. Normally I write realistic, gritty fiction about teens and young adults. So this is the polar opposite. Um, but this is a first in the series of the Amy and Tara adventures, and it is loosely inspired by my childhood friendship with my friend Tara. And as I lovingly like to joke, my 8-year stint in Catholic school. So I'm going to read to you a summary that describes the whole series. It is set back in the 80s because, like I told someone recently, I would have no idea how to write about kids today. I don't have children, I'm not around children, and I don't know that I could write realistically enough. Um, I don't know what they're into. I don't know what their favorite social media genre is. Is it Snapchat, TikTok? I don't know. So I do know about the 80s though, and I'm hoping that this will introduce a new generation to that era. And then I'm hoping that parents and grandparents will get a kick out of the 80s references, and it will be a bonding experience for the whole family. So this is a summary of the series. Before cell phones, gadget spinners, and the internet, there was a little time called the 80s. We had Rubik's Cubes, rotary phones, and outside adventures on our bicycles. So this is the very first book in the series, and I'm going to read you the summary of it. Amy McCrae is super excited to be going to the city pool with her best friend Tara Flanagan, but will mean girl Charlotte Davenport and her gang spoil the day? So I thought I would read the first couple of pages to you to kind of give you an idea of what the book is about and my writing style, and to introduce you to the main character, Amy McCrae. A Day at the Pool, an Amy and Tara adventure by Amy Ray. Cover art by Ron and Amy Ray. To my parents, who have always been my biggest fans and supporters, and of course Tara, you are the Ethel to my Lucy. I am super excited today. Guess why? Okay, I'll tell you. My name is Amy McCrae. I'm 9 years old, going on 10, and today I'm going to the city pool with my best friend Tara Flanagan and her mom. That's pronounced tear, like to rip something apart, up. She hates when people call her tar, like the black stuff, and she's 8 going on 9. Even though Tara is a whole year younger than me, she's almost a whole foot taller. I'm very short. Tara Flanagan has been my best friend since she was in first grade and I was in second at St. Anthony's Catholic School. Like Anne and Diana in the Anne of Green Gables books, Tara and I are kindred spirits, and no matter what we do together, it's always an adventure. We're also a lot like Lucy and Ethel from The Lucy Show, a TV show from all the way back in the 1960s. I'm only able to watch it when I stay home sick from school because it comes on at 9 in the morning, but I love the show. Lucy and Ethel are always having zany adventures. Anyway, I'm super excited to go to the pool today with Tara and her mom. I don't know how to swim, but I love the water. Weird, right? But right about the time the YMCA was giving swimming lessons, the movie Jaws came out at the theaters. I didn't see it, of course, because it was rated R. When I was a little kid, I thought R stood for rotten, PG stood for pretty good, and G stood for good. Anyway, the commercials for Jaws alone were enough to scare the bejeebers out of me and scare me out of the water for a while. I was even too scared to stay in the bathtub for very long. I have what some like to call an overactive imagination. Even though I know there is no way a shark could fit in my bathtub, my imagination says otherwise. I've always loved the water, though. When most kids hated baths, it was everything my parents could do to get me out of the bathtub. I would stay in there playing with my Barbies and crazy foam until my skin turned pruny. And every time my family goes on vacation, the first thing I do is find out if there's a pool at the hotel, and then I find out where it is. My love for water goes back to as far as I can remember. My parents even have a picture of me when I was teeny tiny, crammed into a small inflatable kiddie pool with my mom. I looked happy as a lark, but let's just say that my mom looked less than thrilled. Anyway, summer's already half over, but I finally talked my parents into letting me go to the city pool today with my best friend Dara and her mom. I'd been begging them all summer long, but my mom kept telling me no. She said the pool had been open since she and Dad were teens, and she'd heard that little maintenance had been done since then. I realized that was back when the dinosaurs roamed the earth, but I'm not sure how much maintenance needs to be done with a hole in the ground filled with water. She also said that kids probably pee in the pool, which is gross, but my dad assured her that chlorine would kill anything. Truthfully, I think my dad was just getting tired of emptying and refilling my little pool at home and was trying to make a case for me. It's just a little plastic turtle-shaped pool that is so small that it doesn't really count. It's so small, in fact, that when I sit in it, my feet touch the other side. Also, the built-in slide is so short that when I go down it, I only slide a couple of inches before my feet touch the bottom. Last summer, we added a room to the back of our house. For a while, there was a huge hole in our yard, and I tried to convince my parents to turn it into a pool instead, but no luck. I've also been asking for a Barbie dream pool for my birthday, but my mom said that under no circumstances did she want something with water in the house. I told her I'd play with it outside, but I guess she didn't believe me. She wouldn't even let me put water in my play washer and dryer set either. She said that water makes a mess. Geez, she acts like water is poison or something. So I either have to play with my Barbies in the bathtub or this old metal kettle that my mom lets me take outside. I pretend that it's a pool for my Barbies, but even with my overactive imagination, it's still no dream pool. So this book is available in paperback on website. I will put it in the link, Higher Ground Books and Media. It's also available on Kindle and coming soon to Audible. So I hope you enjoyed this little reading, and I hope you will check it out. And the second book in the series is actually about halfway done, maybe a third done, I'm not sure. No projected release date right now, but hoping to get that done within the next few months. So thanks for watching.